let's go ahead and let's get into our tier ranking for the night. All right. So last week, the Supergirl trailer came out, and
Stop dancing, Crush.
So, but with that being said, I thought this would be kind of fun to go ahead and do a tier ranking of all the different live-action Superman movies. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying we are counting the Superman films that started with the Christopher Reeve films. So we're going to be doing Superman the movie, Superman 2, Superman 3. We are including the original Supergirl, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, Superman Returns, Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut,
Thank you.
Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Justice League, the Joss Whedon version, the Zack Snyder's Justice League, and Superman from 2025. Nice. So our tiers are going to be as follows. We're going to have our S tier is going to be epic. Our A tier is comic worthy. B is not bad. C, it was okay. That's our C tier. D, that sucked. And F, that is doo-doo. All right. So we'd love to hear hear y'all's thoughts in the chat on this as we're going through this. So let's go ahead and let's start with the first one. Superman the movie, starring Christopher Reeve, Gene Hackman, Margot Kidder. Josh, where are we putting Superman the movie?
Epic. It's one of my favorites. It's what started it all. It's how when I was young, I thought about Superman. I loved Christopher Reeve in the role. Yes, thank you. All the scenes we talked about, the helicopter scene, I can watch that over and over again. Kudos to Richard Donner. It was a fantastic movie for that time. One of my favorites. Epic.
All right. Derek, where are you putting this?
Come on.
Oh, Dixie's here.
Come on.
Hey, Dixie.
Dixie.
Oh, my God.
There we go, Dixie. Hey, you always add a fun dynamic to this show, Dixie. We love having you on. So, all right. So, where are you putting this one, Derek?
That's right at the tippy top. Come on.
So you're putting this at Epic. I'm also going to put Superman the movie at Epic. I do think that this is the granddaddy of them all. It's the one that started them all. Without it, I don't think we get the other films the way they were. And the fact that they took a comic book movie so seriously and we got what we got, I'm putting this as Epic as well. So that's S tier.
Yep.
All right. Superman 2. Josh. Oh, you know what, Derek? Where are we putting Superman 2?
Kneel before Zod.
That's one.
So I'll say I'm a pretty big sucker for General Zod, actually. I'm actually gonna say it's comic worthy. I think it's good. I think it's a good time.
All right. Josh, where are you putting this one?
Comic worthy. Love Zod in it. Love Gene Hackman in it. Superman's here. Oh, thank God. I mean, go get him.
Gene Hackman is such a great Lex Luthor. He's such a used car salesman.
I love how he knocks on. He goes into the White House and knocks. Hi.
Dixie just got me.
And I mean, let's not forget, Derek. You're in a sibling twice.
1, 2.
Oh, anyway,
all right. So you're putting this as comic worthy, also, Josh?
Yeah, it's got my favorite scene ever when he breaks his hand and lifts him up. It's great. Go ahead, Bob.
Oh God, that's so good.
I'm going to also put it at comic worthy. I think we're all there. I think this is an A tier film. I think, I think it's pretty good.
The best scene in the movie is when he beats up the bully at the end. Let's face it.
Oh, that's awesome. I watch that all the time.
Yeah, it's just tremendous. Anyway.
Okay. Now we're going to start getting into some controversy here.
Oh, Lord.
Superman 3, starring Christopher Reeve and Richard Pryor. So, Josh, this is your favorite Superman movie. Where are we putting Superman 3?
God. Hold on, I gotta see. I can't see the thing. What's that? Um, that sucked.
You're gonna make this a D?
Yep, I did not like it. The only good part in that whole freaking movie was Superman fighting himself. Other than that, it is horrible.
To answer your question, McSparkles, that's the very first one.
Very first one. Yep.
So, and we'll hand in the Richard Donner cut, but we'll get to the Richard Donner cut in a little bit. But okay, so you're putting this as that sucked, D tier.
That sucked.
Okay. Derek, where are you going to put Superman 3?
That did suck, didn't it?
Yep.
And by the way, Josh, him fighting himself was stupid too. That sucked too.
Okay.
So there you go. All right.
So you're on that suck?
Yeah, it was not good. It just wasn't.
It was a Richard Pryor movie. That's all it was.
All right. I'm going to say it was okay. And the reason I'm putting it, hold on, let me explain. The reason I'm putting it was okay is I think the majority of the movie sucked. I think it's a well-made movie, but as a Superman movie, I don't think that it's that good. But I do like Christopher Reeve's performance in it, and I do like the scene where he is fighting himself. And I actually thought that was B tier, that scene. So for that reason, I'm going to kind of put it in between as a C. But with 2 D's, that sucked. I'm going to have to put it, that sucked. So Superman 3.
Yes.
All right.
And that monster, the woman turning into the monster at the end still scares the crap out of me.
Okay. So now we're getting into Supergirl. This was actually released before Superman 4. So Supergirl, starring Helen Slater in the lead role. Where are we going to put Supergirl? Really, Caveat? You haven't seen Superman 3?
Is that right?
Oh, you're not missing anything.
If you like Richard Pryor,
it's a Richard Pryor movie. Yeah.
If you like Richard Pryor, you'll have
yeah.
All right, so Supergirl. Josh, where are we putting Supergirl?
You know, Bobo, I think I've seen this once in my life. I mean, it was okay. That's what I'm going to say.
It was okay? All
yeah.
Right. Okay. Derek, where are you going to put Supergirl?
It's been a while since I've even seen this.
Yeah, right?
But Helen Slater was a looker back in the day, man. Ooh, she was a good-looking Supergirl. Had a big crush on her when I was a kid. But is this good? In the words of Bob, was it good? Well, no.
No.
I'm sorry, Supergirl. I'm sorry, Helen. I got to put you at that sucked.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Bob?
Okay. I recently rewatched this movie, and I agree with Caveat. That movie was doo-doo.
Wow.
The movie's doo-doo. It is awful. The whole point is she's fighting some witch who is in love with some guy that she just met on the street, but so she gives him a love potion, but he ends up falling for Supergirl because he sees Supergirl first, and actually doesn't even see Supergirl. He sees her alter ego, and so he falls in love with the alter ego. And so, yeah, it's a stupid movie. It is doo-doo. The only good thing about that movie is Helen Slater. Helen Slater is good in that role. I will agree with you there, Dixie. So since Derek, you said that sucked, Josh, you said it was okay. I'm saying it was doo-doo. Well, that's gonna fall right in the middle there. So we're gonna have to put it that it sucked. Would you say that it sucked less or more than Superman 3? Because I would say that it does.
Oh, yeah, probably. I guess because I had such a crush on Helen Slater back in the day, that's really the only reason it said it sucked and not duty stains.
It's Bob AI. God, I wish. God, I wish. It's so good. Yes, he is.
Yes, I am, but I'm still giving better takes than Josh. So I just want to point that out.
I love my takes.
So, Josh, now we're going on to your other favorite Superman movie, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
Oh, Lord.
Where are we putting The Quest for Peace?
Oh,
Christopher Reeve's last performance as Superman.
You know, I probably liked it better than Superman 3, but it sucked.
Okay, so you're gonna say it sucked.
Yeah.
Derek?
Yeah, probably the same thing. It sucked. It was playing that, sad son bastard, and that's the guy he fought as the villain. Like, nah,
I mean,
no.
Bobby and I over the years have joked with that movie and all the parts in it. I mean, I want to, way say it was okay, but it sucked. Oh, go
Look,
ahead.
if it had some more like funny, memorable moments, I probably would have put it higher, like Ghostbusters 2, right? There's
The only funny thing about Superman 4
here we
is
go.
Lenny.
Yeah. Oh no, he's a freak.
That's the only good part. So,
Yeah.
okay, the two of you said that sucked. Let me correct y'all. That movie is doo-doo.
I know.
It is awful.
I still think
Superman 4 is an awful movie. They're flying out in space and they're able to and that lady what's her name? The businesswoman that liked him. She is breathing in space, no problem. You've got the sun dude who's out to get her. Where's the woman? It's just... So yeah,
spit on his drink on that one. You are AI. Here you are.
I think it's my boss.
Where is the woman?
Probably by this evening, you may turn into AI.
Superman dead.
So yeah, that movie is doo-doo.
Right.
But since the two of you said that sucked, I'm going, and I gave it a doo-doo. That's gonna go here into that sucked. Would you guys say that it sucked more than Supergirl, or do you think it was better than Supergirl?
I think it was the same level.
Better than Supergirl. It sucked, but I don't mind it. Superman 3, I mind, and Supergirl, I don't remember enough. So
okay, I think that it sucked more than Supergirl because remember, I'm saying both of those were doo-doo. Okay. So I'm going. You know what? I don't. Now I think about. Okay, it's not as bad as Supergirl. I think Supergirl's worse. So let's put it ahead of Supergirl.
That's fair.
All right. So we've got right now. We have one epic, one comic worthy, and 3 that sucked.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So now we're getting into Bryan Singer's version of Superman. And we are getting into Superman Returns with Brandon Routh as in the lead role. This is actually a sequel to Superman 1 and 2 as it ignored the other films, and it's supposed to be a sequel carrying on the Donner Superman. So where would you gentlemen put Superman Returns? Derek, where are you going to put it?
I mean, it was all right. It wasn't anything to write home about. Yeah, I mean, caveat, that's probably kind of where I think I'm just going to say it was okay.
Holly, we're glad to have you. That's actually, that's my boss.
That's your boss?
It's my boss.
Wow. Oh, that's
behavior, gentlemen.
So anyway, so you said it's okay. So you're going with the C tier?
Yeah, I'll take the C tier on that one. I mean, it's not horrible, but there's also really nothing to write home about either. I mean,
all right,
Spacey was a good Lex Luthor. I mean, there was that, but
all right,
that's pretty much it.
All right, Josh, where are you putting Superman Returns?
Well, first of all, I think Bob should get a raise. Just saying.
Yeah,
and second of all, I liked it. I'm going to give it comic worthy.
Really?
That high?
You know I've liked it, Bob. I just said the biggest issue with it was there was not enough fighting. But Bob is super. I liked it. I was shocked you're surprised, Bob. I've always liked it.
I just didn't think that you'd put it that high at comic worthy. Okay.
Here, it's not.
Okay. No, that's fine. I mean, if that's your opinion, you can be wrong. That's okay. So
forget the raise, Holly. Don't give him the raise.
All right. So you're putting that at comic worthy. Derek, you're saying it was okay.
Yeah.
I'm also going to say it was not bad. It's not bad. I had a good time with that one. I agree that it's slow in a lot of parts, and I also think that it leaned too heavy on the nostalgia. But I do think that plane sequence is pretty dang good. And like you said, Kevin Spacey is really good as Lex Luthor, and Brandon Routh. I thought he did a pretty good job of stepping into those shoes because those were not.
That was hard to fill. Yeah, I mean,
So I'm going to give Superman Returns a not bad. So with a comic worthy, a not bad, and it was okay. That goes right into the middle at not bad. You guys good with that?
Yeah, fair.
All right. So now we're actually going back to Superman 2 here. We're going to the Richard Donner cut. The reason why I put it here is because it was released later in the year after Superman Returns. So for the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2, Josh, where are you going to put this?
S tier. I loved it.
Really?
Better.
Okay.
Yes. I like what the changes at the beginning, how Lois is drawing him and Clark and or Superman as Clark. She's like, huh. And then she jumps out the window. And I didn't like the scene in Superman 2 with the whole hot dog scene and the kid falling. That's not in the Donner cut, right?
No, it is.
I thought it wasn't.
It is. The one that's not in.
It's the water when she jumps in the water.
Yes, that's the scene that's not in there.
I did not like that scene. I love the scene in the Donner cut. And Bob, you and I have talked about this with the bullet, with the gun where she shoots blanks. And he goes, she's like, not loaded. And he's like, you do realize that Clark Kent would have been dead.
Yeah, and she's like, not with blanks.
Right. And then the other scene I loved was when he comes back from becoming Superman. And what does he tell Zod? Haven't you ever heard of freedom of the press or something? It was a different line.
Yeah.
The original where it was, General, do you care to step outside? So I really love it. I think the Donner cut is a much better movie, and it was supposed to go hand in hand with the original Superman.
Yeah.
So I put it as my top.
So you're putting it S tier. Okay.
Correct.
Derek.
I do see why you would put it at S tier. I'm going to actually stay with comic worthy though.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. It's still the second Superman, and the second Superman I put as comic worthy. The first one's still too epic, and I just hold it to such a high regard. But I understand why people would put it there. I mean, that's obvious. So yeah, I'm going to put it right next to where the second one stands already. I think it deserves to be up there for sure.
All right. I'm also going to put it at comic worthy. I think that it is, there are scenes that are an improvement over the theatrical cut. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that Richard Donner directed those scenes and they were meant to be seen right after Superman 2. And then of course he had that whole, breakup with the Salkinds, and they ended up bringing in Richard Lester to reshoot half of the film in order so he could get the director credit on it. And so, yeah, there were a lot of stuff that were added in. However, I'm not putting it up at S tier because it's not finished. There are scenes that they used test screenings on to actually fill in the scenes because they were never able to actually film those scenes. So for that reason, I'm going to put it at comic worthy. I can't quite put it up at S tier. And I kind of agree with you, Derek. It's still Superman 2. So with 2 comic worthies and an S tier, we're going to put that at comic worthy.
Bobo, how close to S tier is it for you?
I actually put Superman 2 closer, the theatrical cut closer to S tier, simply because, again, it's not finished. That's why I say the Donner cut. That's why I have it lower. But there are elements of the Donner cut that I like so much more. If it was a finished film, I think it would be much, much better. I also like the intro to the Donner cut better than the theatrical cut.
It was on, right?
No. It shows the ending of Superman where he throws the missile, or not the ending, but the scene where he throws the missile up into space, and that's how Zod and his groupies get let loose out of the Phantom Zone.
Is the Donner cut on Max or no?
I don't know.
Don't know.
It might be, but I don't know. All right.
See the Donner cut caveat. It's very good.
Yeah.
So now we're getting to Zack Snyder's DC universe, and we're getting to Man of Steel. Derek, where are we going to put Man of Steel?
How bad do you want to hate me right now, Josh?
I do it.
Huh?
Who, me or Bob?
You, Josh.
Why? What? Go ahead. I don't
You're
care.
going to put a comic worthy is what I'm going to do.
That's where I have it.
So you're doing comic worthy?
You didn't like Man of Steel.
No. I like Man of Steel. I've watched it many times. I just don't like the whole fact that like Lois knows him and right away. There was no deception or any of that. That was my issue. I just like I like it. It's fine. Holly, fire God bless you, Derek, and get Josh some Tylenol. He's always rubbing his.
Yes, I told you, Josh.
It's more of no comment.
No comment.
So,
I did Tylenol.
So Derek, you're putting it at comic worthy.
Yeah, I think it goes
right.
on the level for me.
And Josh, you're also putting it at comic worthy.
Yes, we know where you're putting it.
Okay, for me, it's an S tier.
No,
I love Man of Steel. This is one of my favorite comic book movies. Now, I'm going to be fair though. I understand all the criticism for it, and people who feel that way about it, I completely understand why they think that, and I don't fault them for thinking that or whatnot. This goes back to Zack Snyder as far as him being spicy food. You either like spicy food or you don't. You either like Zack Snyder or you don't in most cases. Now, there are those films that you do like it and some that you don't, but more often than not, he's got his fans that love everything he does, and he's got those that hate everything he does. Now, for me, I like Man of Steel. I think it's a very good movie. Now, again, I understand the criticisms, but for me, it's S tier. But since you guys, we have two comic worthies, this is going to go up here to comic worthy. Where would you put it in relation to Superman 2?
I may actually put that before the Donner cut, but still behind the theatrical release of Superman 2.
All right, where would you put it, Josh? I'm assuming you're putting it behind the Donner cut?
Yeah.
Okay. I would, since I've got it up at S tier, and you got it behind, we'll put it between the two.
Okay.
That's fair?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Batman v Superman. Now, to be fair,
which one?
To be fair, there are two versions of this. There is the theatrical version and there's the ultimate edition. So, we will be getting to Home Alone here in just a minute. The reason why we're talking about this is because of the Supergirl trailer that came out, but we're almost done with these and then we're going to get into Home Alone. So, for me, I'm going to put Batman v Superman. If it was the theatrical cut, I would say it's a C, but I think the ultimate edition is a B. Josh, what do you think?
Theatrical cut. I'm going to say that sucked. I'm going to say the extended one it's not bad.
Okay. Derek.
I actually had both of these at not bad. It wasn't terrible for me. It was fine. I actually thought one of the cooler scenes in the movie was when the meta-humans get introduced. I thought that was slick.
All right.
That was cool. Yeah, that was a cool scene. I agree with you.
So I'm going to put both of them in not bad for me, actually.
Okay. And since you got it as a sucked, and I would also put it was okay. So we'll put Batman v Superman there.
I hated the Jesse Eisenberg casting as Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I think that's the weakest part of the film.
Yeah.
I've got the two Justice League movies here, but to be honest, those aren't really Superman movies, so we'll leave those off the list. Let's just go ahead and get to James Gunn's Superman, and then that way we can go ahead and get to the next section here. So James Gunn's Superman. Josh, where are you going to put James Gunn's Superman?
Epic.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I'm kidding you.
Good God.
I'm kidding you. Again, I liked it more than you guys. I'm going to, God, this is tough. Between comic worthy and it's not bad. I'll say it's not bad.
All right. So you're saying a B tier, so not bad. Derek, I'm pretty sure I know where you're putting this. Where you
crap, mega crap.
It's doo-doo.
Duty stains. Mm-hmm.
You're putting James Gunn Superman at doo-doo?
Duty stains. Yes, that's going right there.
All right. I'm going to say it was okay because there were parts I liked about it, but I was extremely disappointed in this movie. So I'm going to say a C tier. I'm going to say it was okay. I guess with a B and a C and a doo-doo, I think that's still going to keep it at C tier, lower C. But All right. So there we go. There's our Superman rankings. We've got the only one as an epic. We've got the Superman the movie, comic worthy. We've got Superman 2, Man of Steel, the Donner cut. For not bad, we've got Superman Returns. For it was okay, we've got Batman v Superman and James Gunn's Superman. And for that sucked, we have Superman 3, 4, and Supergirl. So that is the official tier ranking. This is the correct list. No other list out there is correct. So,
No, well, I mean, it's not that correct because you have James Gunn's Superman as okay. That's absolutely inaccurate. So, yeah. I mean, we did as best we could, folks. Let's leave it at that.